Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Grand Page. I am your most humble and obedient servant, Page Ghost. Ragnarok is upon us, and there are high expectations for this event. There is a very clear path to absolute success for this game. God of War Ragnarok must tackle the topic of becoming a man. Becoming a man is symbolized in the godhood of Atreus, and being a man is symbolized in Kratos' godhood. This was clearly established in the first Norse game. God of War 2018 tackled the topic of discovering your manhood and understanding that you cannot do whatever you want with that power. Kratos learned that the hard way in his Greek mythology games. In the 2018 game, he spends his time teaching Atreus that they have a responsibility to not abuse their power, that they must be better. Atreus learns of his godhood and understands the responsibility that comes with it by the end of that game. This leads into Ragnarok. The trailers for the game look both promising and concerning. Atreus wishes to discover who he is, which is part of being a man. However, Kratos struggles with letting go of Atreus. His reasoning is understandable. He nearly single-handedly killed off all the Greek gods, and now he has to live with the burden and consequences of those choices. This seems to be the most likely reason for holding Atreus back, for fear that Atreus will end up fighting the Norse gods. However, his want to protect Atreus in this way comes off as more of a nurturing nature rather than a protective one. Kratos, as a seasoned individual in his manhood, is meant to lead Atreus on his path until Atreus can remain on that path on his own. It will be a huge mistake if Kratos is trying to keep Atreus from danger, for becoming a man is always dangerous. The two do still seem to set off on their adventure, otherwise there would likely be no game to play. Atreus to use his power to discover who he is, and Kratos to lead his son into manhood. An interesting contrast can be made between Atreus' journey to godhood and Kratos' from the Greek mythology games. While Kratos' journey was fueled by grief and later revenge, Atreus is consciously choosing to go and discover himself, whatever actions that may require. As he states, "I should be finding out who I am. I just want answers." Atreus choosing this path is a great start to him being his own man, separate from Kratos. In the first game, Atreus came to learn of his godhood and the responsibility that comes with it. Ragnarok seems to be taking the next step. Atreus is taking his godhood and using it to discover who he is, and Kratos will be there to guide him. Godhood in these games symbolizes manhood, what every man is meant to do with his power. Positive masculinity has been sorely lacking in so much entertainment. If this game succeeds in illustrating every man's journey, it will give a starved audience incredible sustenance.